Alrighty, here we go with another Foundations draft. Let's hope for something good, I guess. We need a good pack one, pick one. Ooh, that's a great one. Let's see. Dreadwing Scavenger's awesome. Think twice and stuff, but Spinner of Souls, this is like one of the best performing rares in 17 lands data. We're going to take this card. It also just says, like, draw a card, essentially. It's just like, hey, when creatures die, get creatures. That's great. So good. Don't necessarily want to immediately jump into green, but this is a reason to do that. So, let's play some green cards. All right. All right, Spinner of Souls. Huh. Herald of Eternal Dawn. I don't really want that card very much. Wildwood Scourge, we do like. That would kind of lean us into, like, green-white. There's also a Burst Lightning. Oh, maybe we should just take the Burst Lightning. Play Gruul. Gruul is pretty good. Yeah, I think over a Wildwood Scourge, which is, like, good with some synergies, I think I'd rather take Burst Lightning. Well, there's a Ruby. Well, that kind of pays us off and, like, pushes us right into that lane. But what else in this pack makes us want to be red-green? I want to avoid green-black, and I want to be green. And this pack is, like, light on green cards. The rest of this pack is actually pretty shit. Like, what are we doing with these cards, man? Let's just take Ruby and see if we can play Gruul. Well, hey, a Braid, Elfsworn Giant, Sower of Chaos. This is the deck for it, but I don't know if we want it. Refute, I don't know if we want to play that. I think a Braid just sounds nice. Having ways to interact early sounds great. Man, these Apothecary Stompers are everywhere. Also, Luminous Rebuke, Axeguard Cavalry, Bite Down. Probably just take the Bite Down. Just have, like, awkwardly a bunch of removal spells. Ooh, Kellen! Okay. Alright, that kind of pays us off for being red, right? And we want to be, like, basically an aggressive red deck anyway. Kellen just fits the bill. Amazing. Wow, how many Apothecary Stompers have we seen this draft? That's crazy. Shivan Dragon's better than Apothecary Stomper, but they're both kind of just not very exciting. Thrill of Possibility, Involuntary Employment. None of these are exciting. Let's take Shivan Dragon and maybe we'll play it. Oh my god, nothing for us. But Big Fin Bouncer is a card we're going to take. Alright, Incinerating Blast or Goblin Surprise. I don't like Firebrand Archer very much at all. Aggressive deck might want an Incinerating Blast. Bulk Up. Wow, we need some creatures here. Also, Resolute Reinforcements coming back around? That's crazy. Green feels really not open, which is sad to say. Are we red-white? There is a possibility we're red-white. I think I'd rather take Resolute Reinforcements. Bulk Up is not my favorite card. It just doesn't do everything I want. These are all pretty blah. Let's take Swiftwater Cliffs. I think Apothecary Stomper is just maybe not really good enough to play. Let's play Swiftwater Cliffs because there is also a possibility we're red-blue. But I think we're fairly red. Yeah, look at these blue cards. Yeah, okay, that card's not very good. Alright, in a world where we are actually red-blue, a Big Fin Bouncer would be great here. Kind of makes our pack one, pick one sad. And red-blue in general is not something I really want to play. But it does look like blue is pretty open. I wonder if we can just splash for the Spider then. Because splashing for the Spider is even worth it. We're not playing Spitfire Legak. That card sucks. Unfortunately, Shivan Dragon is also a card that's not very good in this draft format. We'll take the Big Fin Bouncer and see, is this what we're kind of being pushed into? Well, if we're trying to stay green, Eager Truffle Snout and Treetop Snare Spin are both cards worth looking at. No red cards in this pack that are worth even trying. I think I like the Snare Spinner more than the Truffle Snout. It just does more stuff. And if I can play green, I'd be actually kind of happy here. Even though 2 Big Fin Bouncers is pretty nice. Inspiration from Beyond is not very exciting. But Icewind Elemental Big Fin Bouncers, those are cards I actually like. Most of these red cards I'm happy with besides Shivan Dragon. Let's move that out too. We'll take the Spider because we could just play Spider Kindred, I guess. Yeah, the rest of these cards are just uninteresting. Crystal Barricade, get out of my draft format. I will say that Big Fin Bouncer works well with the Kellen, because Kellen wants to be able to like level up and attack your opponent, while these other ones don't do those things. Interesting. Beastkin Ranger is definitely a green card we'd be interested in, but I also like the Slumbering Cerberus for the 4 Power Matters thing. Also, it is red, and we're pretty focused on being red, so I kind of want to take the red card. I feel more confident with that. Oops, almost just picked that card just straight up. Dazzling Angel is exciting. Elvish Archdruid is a no from me, dog. We could take another Bite Down, but there's also Imprisoned in the Moon. I don't know what colors we are yet, which is really awkward. I think we're pretty firmly not white. Let's take the Bite Down because I want to be Gruul. Wary Thespian Heroic Reinforcements. That card is good, but has been less good in recent things. Let's take a Wary Thespian just as like a 2-drop creature that does stuff. Okay, Beastkin Ranger. Ooh, Mischievous Mystic. That's good. And Affectionate Indrik. That card is also just good. But I think I want cheaper cards. Cheap cards! Rugged Highlands. Wow, Peering Eagle pick 7. That's pretty crazy. It's also Rite of the Dragoncaller, but this deck is not a Rite of the Dragoncaller deck, so we're not even going to try. We'll take the land that works for our colors. Axeguard Cavalry, Bolt Wave, and Electro Duplicate. Let's see, can this card do anything? Maybe draw some extra cards. Maybe if we were playing Big Fin Bouncers, we could bounce stuff. No. Bolt Wave also pretty useless. Let's take the 2-drop that makes our creatures attack faster. Yeah, Blanchwood Armor. We're going to take the Elfsworn Giant. All right, so we're pretty firmly not blue now, as we get a pack that's all blue cards. Does it matter? No. So let's just take let's take Fishing Pole. Ooh, Beastkin Ranger came back around again. Also a Sure Strike, but I think I'd rather have the creature. And a stupid red card that sucks. Alright, we're kind of back in big boy stuff. Shivan Dragon might come back in and be okay. Alright, we kind of corrected the ship. We were a little worried about where we were, but I think going Gruul is the way to go. Some more Burst Lightnings and Braids would be great. Okay, so getting another Spinner of Souls is always nice. I love getting duplicates of cards that are awesome. Yes, 2 Spinner of Souls. Yeah, you're coming home with me. You're coming home with me. Well, Fiery Annihilation over a Lightning, Burst Lightning, and Goblin Borders, all really good. But yeah, Fiery Annihilation for sure. That might even be able to like replace the Incinerating Blast. Look at all these. Oh, this is a great pack. You got Stab, Dazzling Angel, really cool stuff. Guruk's Uprising, actually, that in this deck lets us draw so many cards. Burst Lightning over Bite Down and Wildwood Scourge, yes. Are we going to get paid off this pack? Oh, it feels like it. Oh, Felling Blow or a Gnarlid Colony. How many creatures do we have? 12? I think I have lots of removal spells. And I have 2 Bite Downs already that are instant speed. Let's take the Gnarlid Colony because it's a 2 mana play or a 4 mana play. Incinerating Blast, but I don't think I want 2 of them. Gorehorn Raider over the Gnarlid Colony. I might be interested in that, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take out an Incinerating Blast. Oh, there's another Incinerating Blast? Sure. Currently, we're at 23 cards with this land, though, so we need one more playable something. Wildwood Scourge over the Cackling Prowler. I actually think we just want this Cackling Prowler. Goblin Borders. Here we go. I do like Goblin Borders. Sure. All right. Just play more creatures for our spinners to find. That is a thing, right? Like, take out this card. Try to find all of our creatures. Yeah. There is a thing, though, that, like cheap aggressive decks want removal spells that kill big creatures, not only little creatures. That is the thing. But to be fair, we are playing a lot of big creatures, so. All right, this is our deck. Pretty straightforward build. We are playing Gruul, Smashy, smash your face, hit you hard, hurt you, die. We got to pack one, pick one, a Spinner of Souls, as well as get another one at the end of the draft, so that was really exciting. And then Kellen, as well as all these 2-drops, are going to make us quite aggressive. And then hopefully at the top end, Gorehorn Raider and Shivan Dragon will finish off the job. And lots of removal. 2 Burst Lightnings, a Braid, Fire Annihilations, Bite Down, as well as Garruk's Uprising, which is great in this deck because we give all of our creatures trample and draw a bunch of cards because we have a bunch of 4-power creatures. Great stuff. Let's smash some face. That's what we need to do today. We need to really hurt somebody. All right, this isn't my favorite hand, but it is a hand. I would like some cheaper creatures, not just a 4-drop, but we have some removal, so we can keep it. Honestly, we just have our colors, and our opponent mulligans, so that's nice. But hoping for a 2-drop here. As the first card we draw of the game. Mountain. Forest past the turn. Alright, well. Alright, green-blue, so they're going to be fairly slow, which is nice. Well, a 3-drop sounds good. Essence Scatter. Nope. Spectral Sailor. Okay. Next turn we I guess we just play Cackling Prowler first to give the extra bump. Opponent plays a 3-drop? Mossborn Hydra. I don't think we care that much about it. And we will kill it when it starts to get scarier. I will spend the turns just doing this. Next turn, if we draw a land and we get to attack, we just, like, kill it with the Gorehorn Raider, which is pretty nice. Yep, goes to become a 2/2. Not super scary. Please, please, please give us a land. I would love to be able to shoot it with this. That sounds so fun to me. All right. Land on top. Here we go. Opponent attacks for 1. Sure. Opponent. What are you thinking? Oh, no land, but we did get a Burst Lightning, which does kill it. So there's that. We might as well just do this pre-combat. Kill your Mossborn Hydra. Alright, well, I guess we're just really going to kill your Mossborn Hydra. They lose the Snakeskin Veil, which would also double the counters on their creature, which is scary. We did have to use 2 removal spells on it, but I feel okay. Getting rid of that Snakeskin Veil feels great. Like, imagine we had attacked, sorry, we'd attacked and we had the land. We play Gorehorn Raider, try to kill it. That would have been brutal. Okay, well, this is a situation where we would have liked Incinerating Blast so we can deal 6 damage, but I think we're okay just Fiery Annihilating it. Guess we can also just attack. They're probably going to block the 5 power creature. And then we get to Gorehorn Raider. Kill it that way. That sounds good. We get to save our removal spell for later. Boom. Take that, wall. Alright, this deck is feeling pretty alright. I mean, we are playing against the slow deck, so that's also helpful when we're trying to smash face. I don't think they survive next turn. We just kill whatever and then kill them. They need, like, a removal spell and a blocker, basically. Oh, no. Okay. I guess we could have played the Cerberus to give us an extra point of damage. I forgot about that. Because now they... Okay. They scoop it up. We didn't lose. Everything's great. Everything's good. We didn't make a mistake. Okay, yes. This is nice. Some good 2-mana plays. We have both of our colors. We have, like, our bomb with all of our other stuff. Yeah. We're going first. Life is good. What are we going to play for? Maybe we want a Wary Thespian to try to find a land. Well, keep it on top. Courageous Goblin. I could also just Slumbering Cerberus bolt the Courageous Goblin? Do I want to do all that? Or maybe I just play the Spider. Yeah. Play the Spider. Attack for 3. Be like, do you want to trade? We get to draw a card. I think I'm fine with that. Yeah. Okay. Gain some life. Attack. With both. Double block there. Well, now we get to Burst Lightning. The Courageous Goblin. Kill the Balmor. And then play Cerberus. Man. Amazing. This is like... We are dealing so much damage next turn. Another stupid 2/2. Sweet. Alright, let's attack with everybody. Do you just want to take 11? I'm fine with that, too. Go to 3. That sounds great. Okay, that's probably the best thing you could do. Go to 7. Let's get a card. Yes, I will take that action. Drew a Beastkin Ranger and Cackling Prowler. Just a nail in the coffin, basically. Yes, baby, let's go. Man, I do love the play patterns of Gruul, man. So good. Let's see what we got. Give us more hands like this, Arena. Like, this is what I'm talking about. These are the hands that we want, right? We spoke too soon. This is not a great hand. Mulligan. I will keep this one and toss the double green card and hope that a turn 1 Kellen is good enough. Kellen at least helps us draw into stuff. Ooh, stab is bad right here. They can also just wait for us to like put mana into it, so. Oh no, they're gonna do that instead. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we're okay. Maybe I should have done this and then activated it after, because we don't... Well, actually, that was kind of good to get out of the way, because we can't cast it. Yeah, I thought they had a stab, but we didn't have any other play, so I might as well. Attack for 2. Well... I wonder if we just played that a little differently. Like, if we didn't level up the Kellen and we had mana open, would they have done anything? Ooh, yikes. It's hard because I do need lands. I need cards. But I don't want to be losing life because of it, so I want to get this Scrawling Crawler off the battlefield. Yeah, I think we just block here. What you got, opponent? Nothing. Alright. Getting mana screwed really is brutal. We were just talking about how great our hands were, and then this happens. Yep. Feels bad. Yeah, we definitely jinxed it. Go for it. What do you want? Probably the Spinner of Souls. Yep. Well, we either only draw lands or never draw them. But, like, that's just part of Magic. What are you going to do? Sometimes you lose to Mana Screw. Like, now we're just dead even if we draw lands? Yeah, we're definitely dead now. Yeah, and still didn't draw it. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of not lands. That's crazy. That sucked. All right. Okay, this is a great hand. Thank you, Arena. Thank you. Nathan Stoyer, Jean-Emmanuel Depras, the gods of Arena. I guess they're really just the gods of Magic. Kellen. And stab it. Yeah, I mean, go for it. If you got it, do it now. Yeah. But at least we forced them to do that. Like, their stab did not trade up in mana, which is great. It usually does. Okay, makes sense. Beastkin Ranger pass the turn. Okay. Beastkin Ranger. I guess I could attack with just both of these things. Instead of playing the Axe Guard. Yeah, let's do that. That way, we can trigger more of the Beastkin Rangers on following turns with the Axe Guard Cavalry. Instead of adding 1 damage, it's going to add 2, so that's helpful. All right. Opponent does nothing. We want as many turns of these guys becoming 4-power creatures as possible. Alright, Mischievous Pup. Bounce nothing. Just trade with one of the Beastkins, but still take 3 damage. That sounds like a fine trade to me. Yeah, go for it. Okay. Yeah. Go to 2. Now next turn we get to win no matter what. That's great. Oh, Soul Shackled Zombie. Ooh. They just decided not to care at all. Alright. Would that do anything? They play this. This becomes a 2/4. We attack around. And if we didn't play the Gorehorn Raider, then... Okay. I think it would have been worth it for them to stick it out, but we'll take the win. We'll take the win. 3 trains. Bam. Crypto God. Wow. That's so lame. All right, another game where we only have mountains, but we do have 2 creatures we get to play. I'm going to keep this and pray to the crypto gods. All right. Kellen, again. Sure. Well, Kellen just doesn't get to stay on the battlefield ever, but... Alrighty then. Let's... Cerberus. Because the next turn we can just Ruby attack, it gets big. Right? We're just like, Ruby. We're happy with that. Alright, that was really bad. Oops, oops. I did not mean to say your go. That was very good. That was a very good pickup. That was... We needed that card so bad. And we'll pass the turn. Try not to block this thing. Oh, they're going to kill it. Doesn't matter. Oh, make it a 1/1. Okay. Question is, do we block here? Maybe we just say no. We kind of need a creature to do something. So... This was literally what I was thinking. I should keep this around because maybe I draw my other Spinner of Souls, and then it dying will be helpful. Wow. Opponent's like, get wrecked. Oh, well. Okay. Now I just get to Burst Lightning their Goblin borders? That sounds great. Sweet. I liked that a lot. That was great. I guess maybe it makes sense to kill it before combat because of Gorehorn Raider. I was literally saying that. Alright, well, we get to draw a card, or creature. Beastkin Ranger. Is it just always Beastkin Ranger? Go to 9. That was a lot of mana to do just that. I could play this to draw a card. But I could also just cast Beastkin Ranger and then get to shoot something next turn. So that sounds good too. Or they just keep killing my stuff. Sure. Getting rid of the Refute because they just don't have double blue. Hurts. I just keep slow rolling this thing. Let's just play this for no value. Draw a card. Yeah. I would like another forest. That would be good. But you know, we can't be too greedy. Right? Can't be too greedy. Sure. Kill another one of my cards. Opponent has lots of removal. That's good for them. Well, let's draw a card. Okay, well we can't cast this yet. Just a handful of green cards and only one forest. What do we block? They have Sure Strike? I don't really care. Oh, that's it? Okay. That is something. Play islands. Okay. There we go. Thank the Lord. I guess we could play this and draw a card. But I also think just like shooting this guy, attacking for 4, and then playing like Spider or something is good. Probably not Spider, actually. Thespian means like we probably win next turn. Another land is not what we want. The constant removal is crazy, but we also have some good removal, so that's pretty nice. Guess we only used like 2 or 3. Alright, Slumbering Cerberus. I still think we win. This is 8 damage. Well, that was actually... okay. That like puts the nail in the coffin for sure. Like, they were already dead. This is just extra damage. And everything has trample, so it doesn't matter. That's right, buddy. Let's go. Didn't have enough forests, but we made it. Yeah, we had fun. Hell yeah. This hand looks great. Cerberus, Beastkin Ranger, Cackling Prowler. 2/3/4. 2/3/4. Yes. That's how we like our draft decks to go. We would prefer 1/2/3/4, but ooh, 2/3/4/5. Yeah, curving out. That's what Magic's all about, man. Curving. Get that nice curve to it, you know? Ooh, and the lands to go with it. Oh, I'm so lucky. Let's see. Red. No, mono green. Okay. Oh, they just have the swamp in their hand? They just need a double green? Okay. Sure, buddy. Let's attack for 4. Boom. Forest. Beastkin Ranger. We also got to go into like... what is this? 3, 4, 5, 6? We were just like straight curving. And just being like, I hope our opponent can't do anything about it. Like, kill our creatures. Warden of the Cycle. Play this. Get bigger. Attack for 4. Sweet. Four, Mossborn Hydra. Ooh, they must have a trick. Or want Wardens of the Cycle to trigger. Fine. I'm fine where I am, man. All right, opponent. I'm like not super worried about it, though. To be fair, once it gets too big, we won't be able to kill it. So that is something we need to keep in mind. I'm just hoping we can kill them before that happens, like with this thing. Opponent's thinking. I wonder if they're just going to kill something. Oh, they are. Draw a card, lose a life? Our creature untabs, which is pretty nice. I think we're just going to play Elfsworn Giant, attack for 8. Oh, they gained life. Okay, sure. Like, we could have played Garruk's Uprising earlier to draw some more cards, but I think just slamming a Shivan Dragon, attacking with everybody sounds great. Maybe, do I want something to die, actually? I can also just take 7. If I want this to die, they do get to gain life or draw a card, but my creature untaps. But also, this is just a 5-power attacker. Let's just not block. Fog was not reprinted in this set, so we don't have to worry about that card. Alright, they get to gain some life here. We do go to 7. Ooh, also Fiery Annihilation. I guess Fiery Annihilation just like wins us the game, right? Unless they have Snakeskin Veil. Alright, now we just win. Garruk's Uprising. Alright, here we go. Pretty sketchy attack. I think opponent did not need to do that. More on the gravy train, baby. That's what we're talking about. Bask in the glory of the gravy. Well, we got our colors. Some expensive cards, but we have a Mana Dork, so that is pretty, pretty, pretty. Ruby. Beastkin Ranger. Opponent's playing Golgari. Could play Snare Spinner next. Don't kill the Ruby. I need the Ruby. No. No, don't do anything. If you bite my Ruby, I'm going to be pretty upset. Vampire. Don't be biting my creatures. Ooh. Does nothing. You think there's a stab? I think we'd be okay with that. Snare Spinner. I would gladly trade my Beastkin Ranger for their Vampire Gourmand. Ooh, Ambush Wolf. That's not a card I wanted to trade. Less excited about this. All right, take 2. Campus Guide, sure. Attack for 2. Sacrifice the Campus Guide. We can't block it. Makes sense. Alright, if we get a land, I'm probably attacking with the Treetop Snare Spinner. Didn't get a land, so not doing that anymore. Probably just casting a 4-drop and saying go. Yeah, if we get a land, it'd be nice. We could just attack with the Cackling Prowler and then play Gorehorn Raider. Second main, kill the Vampire. Ooh, Needletooth Pack. That is now a problem that we have. This is 3 mana to do that. I can Wary Thespian. Gnarlid Colony. Out of here. I want to land. I wonder if I should kill something on my turn. Like, yes, we could Needle Tooth Pack, but if they start having creatures they can sacrifice to make this bigger, we don't like that. So let's just do this right now while they're tapped out. No attacks, and this guy gets bigger. Fantastic. Gives us the opportunity to attack next turn. Also, Snare Spinner Spider, if we don't draw any lands, we can just continue to make our creatures bigger and better. Unless they just kill it, which looks like they're going to. That would be unfortunate for us. This is going to be hard to kill because we need a Fiery Annihilation like next turn. They're trying to decide what's worth killing. It is that. Well, nothing died, so this doesn't trigger, so that's pretty great. Once again, no actual land. I wonder if we just... Do we attack with both of these? What if I just attack with this? I could say, hey, let's trade. And they'd be like, sure thing, buddy, and Giant Growth. Let's attack with the Wary Thespian. Just as, like, maybe we'll surveil. Okay. Something died. We get to surveil for a land. Sweet. And Slumbering Cerberus. Now we get to attack with this card next turn. And we get a Gorehorn Raider or Elfsworn Giant, whichever we prefer. Probably the Giant, actually, because it has 5 power, and we're dealing with this stupid needle thing. Burnished Heart, we don't care that much about. Ramp, I wonder what they're going to play. Oh, white mana. Okay, what? Sure, 6/7. That's annoying. We don't really get a good attack in. I think they still have a forest up, which is kind of awkward. I don't think they have anything going for them. I'm a coward. I'm a coward. We're not doing it. Beastskin Ranger. Okay, now lots of creatures to block, which is annoying. Ooh, Goblin Borders. I think we're gonna say attack with lots of people. Just eat that guy? Sure. I will just shoot this thing. Awkwardly couldn't kill this, but now we have a 7/6, so they can trade again. I just want creatures to die on my turn, not their turn. Ooh. Interesting, actually. We can attack and just trade with it, or we can attack with both. They eat this one and we Burst Lightning them. They still have 2 cards in their hand. Okay, going for the trade. We are saying, you know what, that's fine. I'm done with this war we're waging. Okay. Another Burst Lightning. Let's just attack with everybody. Hero's Downfall. Okay. Still hitting for 7. They go to 6. We pass the turn. We can just burst them out of the game. And 4 damage. Let's go! Burning them! Burning all the people! That's great. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, opponent, here we go. Cigar Smoking Dog. That's a great name. Ooh, and this is a pretty good looking hand. Opponent goes first, but I think we can sneak in a Kellen and the Wary Thespian before we play our Rugged Highlands. Yeah, let's keep this hand. They have a mountain, but we're going to Kellen anyway. Alright, no Burst Lightning for our opponent. That's Wary Thespian. Check and see what's going on. Another land is not what we're interested in right now. Ooh, opponent does nothing. Interesting. Let's attack. Goblin Surprise. That's not what we want to see. I kind of want to keep Kellen around, honestly. Don't know if that's the right choice. Sure. But it's the one we made. We 2-for-1'd ourselves, but we were going to get 2-for-1'd anyway. There we go. Sure. We can't do anything about that, so that just happens. Snare Spinner. Bake into a pie. Damn. Just trading blows here. Alright, Garruk's Uprising and Axguard Cavalry. Now we just gotta draw some creatures that draw us cards, and then I think we're pretty good. Ooh, Scourge. We'll take the 3. Yeah, no blocks. Come on, Arena. Give us a 4-power creature. Hell yes! Thank you, Arena. That was great. Elfsworn Giant. Thank you. Draw a card. Let's just give it haste. Attack for 5. Eat your food. Down to 16. All right. Wow. Eaten alive. That'll happen to you. Beastkin Ranger. Ruby. Make that 4-power. Give this haste. Attack for 7. Go to 9. We're doing it. We're doing it. Take that, Cigar Smoking Dog. Fire Spitter Whelp. Alright. Ooh, Shivan Dragon. Yeah. Draw a card. We also have Trample, too, which is great. Great news. Let's give it haste. Attack for lethal. They might have something in their hand, but if we get them low enough, we can just burst lightning them out of the game. Double block the Scourge. Or sorry, the Beastkin Ranger. Interesting that they decided to double block. I guess they're saving a point of damage. Okay. They take 5, go to 4, and then we just burst them next turn. So we got it. It's in the bag, folks. No way our opponent's dealing 15 damage to us next turn. Man, Gruul is awesome. I just forget every once in a while. Ooh, that would be scary. And they just scoop it up. They know we can even use our Shivan Dragon to fire breathing us through. Oh. Yes! Let's go! Alright, folks, so this was the deck. We got there, man. This deck was sweet. The Spinner of Souls were awesome, but also ultimately just like removal spells and big beefy creatures that attack was all we needed, and our opponents had a very hard time with us. We won the die roll almost every single time, and we had Kellen a lot of the time. Not that Kellen did very much besides just be like a lightning rod for removal, but this deck was sweet.